What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Divana if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for tuning back in. Okay, you guys, so as you see from the title down below, we're gonna get into all the deets about dating after weight loss surgery. So if you would like to hear more, I would love for you to stay tuned and keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so first off, let me just say, it is hard out here in these streets, okay? Like, it is hard out here for a pimp when we trying to get the money for the rent. No, for real, let me stop playing, you guys. But it is hard out here dating. Like, before I get into it, y'all, just be patient, take your time, and just know your worth, okay? So let me just go into a little bit of backstory. So I've never been a big dater. Anybody I've been with, honestly, I've met through a mutual friend, family member, things of that nature. So I never, like went through the process of like online dating or any of that stuff. And sadly, even when I was meeting someone, we never really like courted. We never really dated. It was just, things went pretty fast. We moved along, things of that nature. Now, I have been on a few dates, like before surgery, before weight loss. I've been on dates before, but it is different. And I'm gonna go into more details as of why. I just wanted to give a backstory of like what I was doing before, so you could see like I wasn't much of a dater before. So going into this now is like, baby, I'm a whole new person, and this world is different out here, okay? So let me start off by saying you get treated so different after losing weight. Now, I do have my thoughts on why. So starting off, I can talk for me personally. So I think for me personally, I get treated different now because I carry myself different now. I love myself more now. I carry myself with more grace, with more confidence. Like, you can't tell me I ain't that shit. You can't tell me I ain't that bitch. Like, excuse my French, but let's just be real. We're here to be 100% honest with each other. So that's just how I am. Now, I've always known I was a very beautiful person. I think I have a very beautiful spirit and personality, and I give off a wonderful energy. But people can feed off of that energy no matter what. Kind of like when you're around your kids or you're around any type of children and you're down about something, kids feel that. They feel your inner energy. And that's why a kid will come up to you and they will hug you, or they will kiss you, or they will tell you pretty, or things like that, because they know and they feel when you are down, and they feed off of that. And that's why they know, like, oh, my mommy is down, or my auntie, or my whoever it might be, my uncle, whoever it might be. They feel that and they give you that love because of it. And for me, I know that when I was heavier, I hated the way I looked. Getting invited out or going out with the girls or whatever it might be, you guys, I wanted to hang out so much. It wasn't that. It was just when you're sitting there and you've gone through 8 pairs of pants, 2 skirts, 10 tops, your room looks a mess, all because your outfits don't feel you, or you hate the way you look in those outfits. That brings, first of all, your energy down. It brings your confidence down. And who wants to be around that? Let's be real. And like, now I can look back at the time, I really didn't think I seen that. But now I look back and I'm like, wow, okay, so when we did go out, I get sometimes. Now, I'm getting into the other part of it, but from this perspective, I get why I wasn't approached as often, because in those moments where I didn't feel good about myself, where I was looking at the girls around me, or even the people that I was, I'm like, oh, she looks so good, or I wish I had that, or this, like really downing myself and comparing myself to other people. Who would want to talk to somebody like that? Who would want to approach a woman like that? You're not showing confidence. You're not showing a great personality. You're not showing even that you're happy. Who wants to be around somebody that looks bitter, that looks angry, that looks all of those things? And I know for me personally, some of the time I did portray that type of person when we were out, because I did not love myself. Now, that is part one. Part two of it all, yes, I do feel like a lot of men do prefer a woman that is more petite. Now, don't get me wrong, there are tons of men that love a BBW, that love a thick queen. Like, they love the rolls and the back fat and the fupa and the apron and all of that, baby. They love it all. But majority of men, at least the men that were in my city, in my state that I came into contact with, I feel like a lot of them preferred a smaller woman. Or if they did like a bigger woman, they wanted a bigger woman that was stacked, big old booty and looked a certain type of way. That was not me. And also, they want a confident big woman. Like, she knows she bigger, but she loves her body. She's confident in her skin. That was not me. I was not meant to be a plus size woman. I think it fits a lot of people, but even my plus size body, I went majority to my midsection and my face. It just wasn't meant for me. So I do feel like that made a lot of people, because it was even people that we went to high school with. And back in the day, they definitely, you know, used to hit on me and all of that stuff. And then as we got older, well, as I got bigger, I was just not a person of interest. So I definitely could tell that, as well as losing weight, a lot of people that never even tried to have interest in me before when I was heavier be all in my DMs now, baby. Like, all in my DMs. And it's like, we've been knowing each other since when? You see me around here, you see me around there. Never once did you try to holler at me, but now it's different. What changed? My weight did. Now, a part of me wants to, you know, give people the benefit of the doubt and be like, maybe my confidence changed. Because like I said, like, I walk around with a glow, baby. Like, when I said I was getting this surgery and I was going to get my health together, I was going to get my body right, I meant that 110%. Like, when I have my mindset to do something, honey, I'm going to do it. If I say I'm doing it, I'm doing it. And like I said, I just portray a completely different type of person now, and I absolutely love it, baby. I love it. Now, with that being said, since I, you know, found more of a love for myself and found more confidence in myself and making like all of my pages public, and really putting myself out there more, just showing me off and showing my journey and my life and my love of me off, I have gotten a lot more interest. Now, I sometimes wonder, is that because I lost weight, or is that because I just look good and I feel good and I'm like, you know, look at me type of thing, you know? I think it's a little bit of both. But I definitely feel like I've gotten more interest now with being smaller than I did get when I was bigger. But like I said, I did not put myself out there, you guys. I did not take full body pictures. I only took face card pictures. And that was very rare. And it was always with a filter. I mean, I still love a good filter now. But I'm putting myself out here natural now, you know, which I never would have probably done before, being heavier. So I wonder that. But let's get into more of the nitty gritty of dating, okay? So dating. Y'all, I've tried the online apps. They're not for me. I feel like I want a more organic type of thing. We're either gonna meet through mutual friends or family, or we're gonna meet at a gas station, at a grocery store, or I don't care if we meet like through Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, things of that nature. I think I would be fine with, but I'm not finna start an account on Bumble and all them other things. No, that is not me. I know people have found love on all them different things, but that's not who I am. I don't have time for it. People waste my time enough. Now, I do get very weird messages from people and very blunt messages, I would say. Yeah, some of these men be out here bold, baby. They sharing things that I don't want to know. And I'm really a person that will just delete messages. Like, most of the time in my inbox, because for one, you guys, I have OCD. I cannot sit up there and see a green dot showing that I have messages. I can't have that. Like, I need my messages to be cleared out because it would literally bother the hell out of me. So instead of being rude and opening the messages, I usually just delete them. And like sometimes I've caught myself deleting messages like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to delete their message. But anyways, people are just so bold. Like, and men approach you so awkwardly. Hey, sexy. Sometimes not even that. Link. Or looking eyes. Or what you doing? I don't even know you. Like, men do not know how to approach a woman nowadays. It's like, really? Like, y'all ain't learned nothing from your uncle, your daddy, nothing? Like, you need to go back to your grandfather. Like, ask him some tips and tricks because y'all don't know how to do it anymore. I literally will not respond to you with that type of energy. Or the messages, I wish I was next to you. You don't know me. That is unattractive. Or, hey, baby. I'm not your baby. Like, that is very unattractive. I don't know which women you're used to talking to, but I'm not one of those women that think that's cute. I think that's very unattractive. That is not how you approach a woman. That might be how you approach a girl, but that is not how you approach a woman, honey, okay? Not at all. And I would not respond to you, or I would check you. That's not how you approach me. Like, we're not doing that, okay? So, I've got a lot of people, ask me out on dates and things like that. But my thing is too, I want intellectual conversation. Men can't do that anymore. You can't go back and forth with me and have an actual entertaining, a conversation that keeps me wanting to interact with you, an engaging conversation. If you cannot have that with me and it's just how you been? Good. Oh, okay, me too. What am I supposed to say after that? Y'all, I'm really bad in general with trying to flirt online and all of that. If you're not being a man and putting yourself out there, then I'm gonna take my step back because I'm awkward when it comes to that type of stuff. I can't do that. But if you're like actually asking me questions, wanting to get to know me, like we are actually being adults, I can do that. And then I've had people like, actually approach me properly and say they want to take me out on a date. But then it's like, where's the details? What are we doing? Whatever you want to do. Don't talk to me no more. Or also, ladies, if a man says they want to take you out on a date and they have not set up plans, no. Let it be. Let it go. Not worth your time. He is not truly interested in you. He is not serious about you. Because if that man wanted you, he would be like, all right, cool. Well, what day works for you? That's fine. If he wants to get details to make sure it fits between your schedule, I think that is absolutely perfect. He is thoughtful. But he got the day. All right, cool. He needs to be like, okay, so Saturday night, could you do 7 p.m. and I'm thinking we're going to go to Outback Steakhouse or whatever the heck. Perfect. Now, if you're at the date and then from there y'all feeling each other and it's like, well, I still want to kick it with you. Would you like to go bowling or walk on the lake? Whatever the case might be, then that's different. But he needs to have a plan. He needs to show you that his intentions are pure, at least for that moment. At least do something, like make some type of plans to really show you that he's interested. Otherwise, he's not that interested and he only wants one thing. Like, let's be real. We too grown for the games. We too grown for it, honey. And I do not have the time for it. I've been single for 4 years. Now, don't get me wrong. I've talked to people here and there. But as to be in a full-blown relationship, I have not. And I don't have time for it because people will waste your time. So I have been on a few dates. I am still single, so that tells you something. I have been trying to give it a try, you guys. Now, I do like the way some men might look at me now. I think I like the attention of it a little bit. Now, I'm not a big attention person. Like, I want to be in the middle of a crowd or things like that. But I think every woman loves for a man to look at her and be like, wow, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, and treat you as so. Like, who doesn't like a little bit of attention? Anybody that says they don't, they're lying to you. And so I love that. But I kind of don't like the attention is fact of how bold men are now. And then like, it kind of hurts sometimes to see a man wasn't interested in me when I was more heavier set. But now that I am smaller, he has taken more interest and more liking in me. Or maybe he was slightly interested but never made a move until now he has, now that I am smaller. You guys, just be careful out here. And the biggest advice that I could give to anybody that is starting a date or thinking about dating, because I think a lot of it for me too is I didn't want to date anybody too until I could love myself, until I could find my inner beauty. Because you know, you want to get dressed up and get cute and go on these dates when you feel confident, where you can go into the closet and you know, that is what I'm wearing tonight. I'm gonna look good as hell in that outfit. And you can give off your best self on the date because you are loving the way you look in every aspect. Okay, honey? From the inside out. Loving yourself is the only way you're gonna even be able to start dating. So if you still feel that slight hesitation within yourself, as far as if you even love yourself, if you can look in the mirror on most days, and I say most days because after weight loss surgery, baby, you're gonna go through it. You're gonna have body dysmorphia. You're gonna go through the works, okay? But on most days, if you can look in the mirror, the mirror, and actually love the way you look, even if it's any little part of your body, like, damn, my booty look good. Oh my gosh, my face, look at this, my skin is clearing, my lips are beautiful, my hair is growing, I love my boobs, whatever it might be. Love your stretch marks. Like, I have hip dips now. I've seen it on other people's bodies, on people talk about it. I never knew it was a thing, and it's new for me, but I'm kind of like, okay, I'm okay with that. You like, it looks kind of good, and I wear certain leggings, I'm like, you can see my little hip dips. Like, if you on most days can look in the mirror and love something about yourself, start dating. But if on most days you can't, baby, you need to find that love within yourself before you try to look for love. And also know what you're looking for. Are you looking for love or are you looking for fun? Like, be real with yourself. Know what your expectations are before you go out there, because you don't want to lower your standards or your expectations for anybody else. Also, you need to test the waters a bit. Like, okay, maybe it's somebody you might be interested in. Go on that date. See how it feels. Because life is a lot different after weight loss surgery. When you're around someone, you need to be comfortable talking about your surgery, because a man is going to look at you funny, like, oh, she didn't want to eat because she's around me, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. You know, usually people order drinks and food, and you have to usually decide, like, am I going to order a drink or am I going to order food? Especially depending on how far you out within your journey. You know, you need to have time in between your appetizers or all of that and your drink. So maybe it's, I'm going to order a drink. You know, food usually takes about 20 minutes. Whatever the case may be, you have to kind of think about that. And be comfortable within your surgery and within yourself to explain that to the person and also see how they feel. But I do think you should date. Everybody is different, so I don't care what anybody say, and I definitely want to be on my Lori Harvey stuff, y'all. I do. But at the same time, I do not like giving my energy to more than one person. If I am deciding that I am going to date you, that we are going to start whatever, I like to be interested in that person. That is how I am. So I do not know how to date multiple people. Now, one thing I do know how to do is I will cut you off. So if we're talking and even our conversation isn't right, I will cut you off and keep it moving. Same with, okay, let's say we go on a date and it's not working, we're not vibing, or after that first date, you're just showing me different energy, I will cut you off. So that type of stuff I think is really good to have. I can keep it moving, because life's too short to be hanging on to something that you already know you got that red flag from. We too grown for that now, baby. We too grown for that. But if I am truly invested in you, I would want the same from you. I don't want that. I don't want that. And if you're really interested in me, you don't want to give your energy to any other woman as well. That is my personal preference. Everybody is different. Do you, baby. Do you. But I know for me personally, because I've thought about it and I've tried it to talk to multiple people at the same time, but I don't like that. It's too much, and you do have to have too much of your energy invested into multiple people. I can't do all of that. I can't be texting all them people at the same time. Okay? I just can't do it. But I am interested in dating multiple people if the right one hasn't presented himself then I will keep it moving. I'm not going to be stuck on any man for too long. If they are showing me 100% that they are not interested, or that their interests do not align with mine. You guys, when you are dating, put it out there what your goals are, all of that. I know a man always like, I like a woman who cooks and blah, 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 blah. Well, baby, I'm on my health journey. And 9 times out of 10 during my week, I eat very healthy. Is that a life that you're willing to be a part of? I know what you want from a partner. Because when you're having those initial conversations, when you're getting to know somebody, before you even have them waste your time, you need to see how they feel, how they react. I have weight loss surgery and I am about becoming a better person, and I'm on my health shit. I'm eating right. I'm getting my body right and tight. See how they respond. See how they react. Because you need somebody that is going to support your lifestyle, that is not going to bring you down, that is going to help you throughout your journey, because it's going to stay being hard. And you need to see how someone feels, especially like me. I am also a single mother. I have 2 beautiful little boys, and I need to know how someone feels about that, because you're going to be a stepdaddy. So right off the back, I need to know what's up. You need to think about how you feel. What are your preferences? Because no matter what, for the most part, a lot of people have physical preferences as well. So what are your physical preferences? Or can you move past it if you find a man or a woman or whoever it might be that meets your main goals? I shouldn't say your main goals. That checks off the things on your list of what you need in a partner. But at the top of it, like, you need to make sure that you have someone that loves you back the same way that, you know, you're going to love them. And is going to support your journey and not knock you down. So how do that feel? I don't want to say test the person, but I think you should put it out there. If you're not fully comfortable with telling your story and your journey just yet, then maybe put it out there. Like, you know, a lot of people been doing BBLs and weight loss surgeries, blah, blah, blah. How do you feel about that? Maybe put it out there like that and see what the reaction is, what the response is. And then from that point, you can say, okay, I'm rocking with this or I'm not. Is a person going to be comfortable with the fact that y'all might go out to dinner and you could be full after 2 bites? Can they still sit and eat their food and be fine with that? Are they going to make you feel bad because you cannot finish that same amount of food? Are they going to prioritize the dates properly so that maybe you're separating your dates, so that maybe the start of your date you're getting drinks, then y'all go bowling, and then later you're getting food, or maybe on this date you're either getting drinks or getting food? Things like that. You have to put yourself first. Now, I do want to say there is Facebook pages for, you know, people that have had weight loss surgery looking for love. I think it's called Bariatrics Looking for Love or something like that. I don't know if I can link the page down below. If I can, I will. If not, just type it on Facebook. You will find it, honey. And that way you can possibly date somebody that's been through your journey, that understands it, or that's going through the journey, thinking about it. That way you can have somebody that's known what you're going through, been there, done that, can relate to you, can support you, because they have those same goals as you. So it's something to think about. But baby, let me tell you, it is rough out here. So definitely prepare yourself. Y'all, I don't know if you're spiritual, what your religion might be, but baby, I believe in God, and I think you should pray on things. I think you should really ask God to send the right people into your life. Ask God to support you within this journey if this is something that you're wanting to do. Because I think for me too, like I said before, weight loss surgery, it's not something that I really thought about because I knew I needed to find myself. And once I started finding more of myself, I was like, I really want this. Like, I am the type of person that wants a relationship. I want love. I want a partner. I want the family. And so praying about that and asking God specifically to bring that partner to you, somebody that meets your expectations and can match you and could uplift you, can bring to the table things that you might not be able to, or bring those things out of you. So sometimes I can be super shy and, you know, not willing to try new things and things of that nature. So having a guy that can bring those things out of me, or that can introduce me to new things that I might have not even thought about because it wasn't a part of my life or my world, that is what I want. I want my love reciprocated. And I want someone that is a part of my journey as well, because they need to be on this journey with you and they support you. Maybe, you know, yeah, I want to go out, but, you know, you got to make sure this, you ain't drink your water today, or things like that. I know that's far along in the journey, but even still, supporting you throughout. If you're going on dates, if you're doing this, you're doing that, they're remembering what you have gone through to help support you and to not bring you down. And if you're in my same boat and you have kids, you want to make sure that you are praying that the partner that you bring into your life can handle that. It's going to be great for you and your kids. It's going to be great to support you and can be that partner that you need. And that's why I'm saying partner, because I need a partner, okay? I need somebody that is going to be right there to support me there. Wherever, if I can only give you today 30%, baby, I need you to give me 70. This ain't no 50-50. We have to bring 100 together. Because every day you cannot give 100 on your own, and you cannot always give 50-50. Some days your partner may be going through it and you have to give 80% because that partner can only give you 20. So you have to make sure that you are with somebody that can pick up your slack when you physically cannot. Can be your other half. Oh my gosh, I need to work late. Don't worry about it, I'm getting the kids. Oh my gosh, I gotta be in early. Don't worry about it, I'll get off early. I'll make sure dinner's ready for you. They see you ain't got your nails done in a while. Baby, I see you stressed out, you've been working a lot. Here's $70 to go get your nails done. And vice versa, baby. You've been working a lot. Go get your hair cut. Cash up that money. Whatever it might be, you need somebody that is going to reciprocate that love, that respect for you. Anything that you might need in that relationship. Down to the slightest little thing. Any little thing that helps you to be a better person in any way, to put a smile on your face, that is what you need. And when you're out here dating, just make sure that you are loving yourself to know your worth so that you are not getting played. And also knowing that you are with somebody that is going to love every bit of you. Because honey, we are going to have roles still. Some of us might have stretch marks and loose skin and all of that. And like I said, for one, love it on yourself. Love your stretch marks, love your rolls, love your loose skin. No matter if you want to change it, love how you are currently. And make sure that you find somebody that is going to love every single bit of you, how you are right now as well. Because it is hard today. It is, you get so much anxiety. Some people don't understand how it is to lose weight and they judge you and things like that. So be careful. And I know this doesn't have anything to do with weight loss, but you guys, on the fact of being careful, when you go on dates, if you have not really dated, go somewhere public. Do not give people your address. Meet somewhere together. Don't get picked up nowhere. Know your surroundings. Let people know you are going out with this person. Or if you don't want to share specific details like that, send your location. Let somebody know, hey, I'm going on a date tonight. We're going to Cracker Barrel, whatever it might be. Like, let them know something, because this world is so crazy and there's been so many crazy stories. You need to be safe. So you guys, I hope this was helpful. I really hope it was helpful. Ask me any questions you have down below from experiences I have been in. Just date. Like, be open to it. Try it. Be prepared to be treated different. I've had experiences with people that they do treat you different. They treat you like you're a foreign object and want to be scared to eat around you, or ask you questions like, can you eat that? But not even in a trying to be thoughtful type of way. They just assume that we can't eat anything anymore, or or they just make excuses to hang out with you because they are scared of your journey. They are scared of the things, or they make you feel weird when you explain the different things that's happening with your body, like how your stomach is just randomly gurgling throughout the middle of the day for no reason. Are you hungry? You should have told me you was hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm fine. I'm good. My body's just doing my thing. Or being around somebody and you possibly dump. Like, baby, you're going to go through those things. You are going to go through those things. And I haven't gone through all of those, but I've definitely gone through some of those situations where I've been on a date, or I've even just been in the talking phase with someone and they've turned me off with the comments that they've made, or even people just saying like, you look so good now. Baby, I was was never ugly. I was not ugly. I was just big, okay? It was always a very beautiful person. I just did not like the weight that I was and what it did to my health. But people just assume because you was big, you thought you was ugly. No, baby, I always been fine. Thank you very much. And you're going to have to deal with that. And you're going to have to deal with men coming into your life that was from way back when, that ain't thought about you in 15 years. That's all in your inbox talking about, how you been? I ain't thought about you. Delete. What's the app, Tinder, where they be swiping left? Swipe left. I think it's the same thing on all them apps. Swipe left and delete. Don't entertain it. Don't entertain anybody that wasn't checking for you before, okay? Because don't check for me now that I'm at my glow. Okay, baby? Because no thank you at all. You are worth it. You deserve it. You are beautiful. You are loved. If ain't nobody told you today, I am telling you, I support you in your journey and what's to come. I am happy for you even thinking about dating, for trying to date, because it's not easy. It is hard as hell. But if that's what you want and that's what you want to find, or you want to put yourself out there, you want to find friends, you want to find a fling, whatever it might be, baby, do you. But do it. Life is too short for you to question things or for you to not try it because of this loving and wonderful journey that you've done for yourself. No matter what your journey has been with your weight loss, find what makes you happy. And if that is finding someone else to add to your happiness, keyword add to your happiness, then do it, because you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. And it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be ups and downs. You might get disappointed. You might not find what you're looking for right away, but at least you tried it, you put yourself out there. And the more you do it, the better you will get. And you never know who you're gonna find, who might jump into your inbox. And ladies, don't be scared. Don't be scared to hop on over to his either, okay? Go on Google, type in how to talk to a guy, how to flirt with a guy online, or how to shoot your shot. I'm pretty sure if you even type that in Google, something gonna come up. Be bold. If he look good, try it. What's the worst he could say? No, not interested. He didn't respond, keep it moving. This word is how big? Too many fish in the sea for you to settle on somebody that did not see your worth. Thank you very much. You did not see me, keep it moving. I don't need that, okay? But anyways, you guys, I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to put out my experiences, my journey, give it some tips and tricks on this dating, baby. And I will keep y'all updated on how things are going with me. Right now, I'm not dating anybody. I'm not talking to nobody. I just been doing me. I've been going through my own little things, y'all. But if it comes, it comes. I'm letting it come. And I've been in Lorenz Tate inbox, so you never know, you never know. And I've been down that TikTok hill because the Lord done made some fine ass men that I've been introduced to on TikTok. And sometimes I be in DMs here and there. You just never know. I know they get thousands of thousands, and Lorenz Tate probably ain't gonna never see me. But baby, I'ma still shoot my shot because life is too short, and at least I tried. But anyways, you guys, thanks so much for tuning into my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and y'all, please subscribe to my channel. If you've gone this far in this video and you haven't subscribed to me, why don't you join the team, baby? We here to support each other, okay? We are all love and beauty and glory and glow over here, okay, baby? Anyways, again, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I will catch you in my next video.